everyone, it's Cloudchief, and I wanted to talk about the May update for 2018 for Final Fantasy XI. I have made a sheet going over all the stuff because there is a lot of things coming, a lot of changes happening. I find it funny all the updates they keep putting out for this game when they said they weren't going to update this game like a year ago. But it's good, keeps it somewhat fresh. So I'm going to start off with the campaigns. Now, the campaigns, I don't know why they're doing this. They're kind of a little wonky because there's going to be campaigns for a certain period. Then there's going to be different campaigns for another period of time. And then at the end of the month, the first set that I just mentioned are going to be for the last like 3 days of the month. I don't know. But I'm going to go into details now. So all month, as long as campaigns are active, which I think is from the 11th to the 31st. So all month is going to be XP. I mean, there's multiple campaigns including this, but I'm just going to say XP. XP and CP, it's going to be double bonuses. You're going to get double the amount of XP and CP. So if you're trying to get Master or have some jobs leveled up during this campaign, now's the time to do it. It's really easy to go from 0 to Master. You can do it in about 8 hours worth of CP partying if you get a good CP party. Mog Garden is going all month, the Mog Garden campaign, so you get better results in Mog Garden. I don't really do it. Dark Matter campaign. I know some people have been asking me, when's the next Dark Matter campaign? All month long, Dark Matter campaign's going on, so make sure you're in Norg getting your augments for your gear. I'm going to have to try and hurry up and get some stuff for Caulifla, so that way she can actually be doing some augments. The Dynamis D statue bonus. I actually haven't done the new Dynamis recently, so I don't really know exactly what this campaign entails and how it helps. I know I talked about it in a previous video because I had the details up, but for the new Dynamis, there's I think you get bonus drops or additional drops from statues, but that's going all month. There is some kind of Omen campaign going on all month, but it actually switches up. But there is still an Omen campaign going on from the start to finish that will essentially, in one way or another, help you get cards. I'll get more into that as I'm getting into more details. That's it for all the stuff that's covering the whole month. So from May 11th to the May 16th, and then May 28th to May 31st, there are these campaigns going on. So 11th to 16th, and then 28th to the 31st. There is Incursion, Domain Invasion, and there's like multiple things listed for Domain Invasion, but essentially it means like the dragons won't fly, the dragons don't have any ads. I think the dragons are also just weaker. So if you need to get Estia beads, or you're just trying to like beat the dragons to get their item drops, or just try and get stronger Vor Seals like regen, refresh, and accuracy, now's a great time to do it because people are going to be spamming them out trying to get beads and other things. So Omen like doubles, and from my understanding of this, it means the lights that you obtain in Omen are basically worth double the amount. So if I understand this correctly, it means that you're going to get double the amount of lights, giving you more chances to get cards. So if you're in a group and they're hitting all the objectives, I think this is going to get you more cards than the other campaign. Again, from my understanding, because you're going to hit the light caps faster and keep going up. Again, if you're hitting all the objectives. If you're not hitting all the objectives, you're kind of soloing, I think the other campaign is going to be better. I'll talk about that in a second. So that's it for the stuff that's from the 11th to 16th and the 28th to 31st. So then from the 16th to the 28th, you're going to get bonus bailed, which means I think you're just getting additional bailed from doing whatever reaves. You're getting just more bailed, which is good. That way you can do more Sinister Rain, or even turn it in for HP bailed if you're trying to get an Ergon weapon. Wilds Keep Revive. This, I believe it's either every 20 minutes or half an hour, Well, Wilds Keep Evil will still respawn. I think currently it's at 3 or 4 hours for respawns when Wilds Keep Reeve is done. But now it's like every 20-30 minutes. So I know groups have done this in the past where they'll go and start for 1 and just go and systematically do all 6 and then start over and do them all again. Because they're constantly respawning fast. Plus, you get double the HP bailed that you would normally get during the campaign. So it's a great way to farm HP bailed, since you can just be farming it non-stop. If you have large groups, the mobs are going to be going down real quick. Yeah, it's a good way to get bailed and HP bailed. Abyssia. There's been like an Abyssia campaign going on for like the last 4 months. So if for some reason you're new or you haven't done it, go click the chest in Port Juno next to the Abyssia NPC to get all your Atmas and stuff. Special dial. So there'll be the special dial on the Goblin dial, which is nice. Combat skill ups. So if you're trying to, get your combat or magic skill ups, make sure you're getting capped for your jobs. From the 16th to 18th will be a good time to do it. And then the Omen card campaign. And from my understanding, how that works is when you get a card from doing Omen, you would get 2 cards instead of 1. That's yeah. So that's that one. So I don't really get. I don't think there's much of a difference between the 2 cards, except for, like I said, I think if you're going to get more from the cards if you're clearing less objectives, and if you're clearing all objectives, I think double lights is going to give you more overall cards. Either way, you get more Omen cards from doing Omen all month long, which is nice. So that's it for campaign stuff. I'm going to talk about update stuff, because here's some other stuff that I know people have been asking about. During the logging campaign, there are a lot of trusts you can get at the 100 tier. So I would go through and look through them and see if there's anything that is worth good. I saw Star Sybil. She's really good to have if you don't have her. I know there's like 1 or 2 others, but there's probably at least like 15 plus trusts you can pick up from the 100 tier. Also, you can get Shantato 2 for 300 login points. And I know people have been asking me about her, like, when did she become available? Well, here she is this month. So make sure you grab her if you don't already have her, because I think she is the strongest DD trust in the game if you're not going up against mobs that resist magic. If they don't resist magic and she can just blow them up, I honestly think she's the highest DPS in the game. If someone else has something else, I'd like to, try that trust out and test it. But from all I've seen, I think she's the best DD trust. So then, adjustments they're making to the game. They're giving us a quest line to make our trust stronger. And I'm actually very interested in seeing what this entails, what they mean by making them stronger, because that's what I thought. It's been very limiting on trusts. I kind of read through the thing, and it explained about like when you can summon them, and you can only summon them in certain situations, depending on whether you have aggro or not, or during certain events it doesn't matter. They were kind of talking about that, which didn't really make sense because they were explaining the trust mechanics, which that's cool if you don't know them, but I mean, I think anyone who's played the game and messed around with trust enough kind of gets the gist of it. So they're somehow making them stronger. They also talked about cast time and recast time, and that like you can't summon trust if you're silenced, and like, okay, I mean, but so I'm really interested in seeing this because it didn't really go into too much detail how they're going to be stronger and what that all would entail. So we will have to see. They are removing Cornelia from the game. I'm sure a bunch of people are going to be like, what? She apparently was added as part of the 15-year anniversary, Vanadil-versary, or however they have that listed. And since I think it's in the beginning of June or mid-May or whatever, it's going to be technically the year 16, so it's no longer going to be, Vanadil 15th anniversary. They're going to be starting the 16th one. And she's getting removed from the game. Why? I don't know. I found that odd. It's like that you're removing a trust especially a very popular trust. I know a lot of people like her. I've actually started using her more recently, but I still don't think of her as highly as I think of the whole mainstream audience, but that's just kind of more personal opinion. But I have been using her. She's been very useful for Caulifla, for my war, when I'm doing stuff. But we're going to be losing her. They're going to be making other minor adjustments. They're going to be making some adjustments to some gear. They didn't really go into details about that. They're changing some of the icons for songs. I don't know what all that's going to look like for Bard. But yeah, so they're just making other little tweaks and stuff, and that's pretty much it for the stuff. But I mean, there's some pretty exciting campaigns coming this month. If you've been kind of like somehow found the channel and watching some of my videos but not really playing 11, but you've kind of wanted to jump back in but didn't know when or when would be a good thing, this month would be a good month to come back in. We're getting XP bonus, which is ridiculous. Dark Matter, which is ridiculous. There's a lot of good trusts. Domain Invasion's good. I've been wanting to do that. And then Wilds Keep Reeves are definitely good, especially if you need bailed. So it's just a lot of good... Oh, and Omen cards. Like, all those are just really good, stuff to progress your character. So, I know, like I said, people have been asking me, when's Dark Matter, when can you get Shantato, and when's XP campaign going to be coming up? Well, we get them all in the month of May. So, yeah, I'm excited. Gonna make some progress. I hope you guys all are too. And go ahead and leave a comment on what you're most excited about out of this list. I know it was a long list, and this is a much longer video than most of my update videos, but I mean, this is the content that they're giving us. And cover it. But yeah, I'm excited. Hope you guys are too, and may you have success in all you do.